Hello. People often say to me, Allison, how do you get your hair so flat and lifeless? And I'm going to let you in on a little secret. This is how. I use these Velcro rollers. I just put them in after I blow dry my hair, and they do nothing. After, when I take them out, I have added volume for like 5 minutes or seconds, and then it just goes psh. And yet I do it anyway. They say that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and then expecting that a tinfoil hat will allow you to fly. I think we all know that a tinfoil hat keeps your brainwaves safe and insulated and prevents you from hearing messages that are being sent to you through the TV. But to fly, tinfoil has nothing to do with that. It's all like, it's the power of your own inspirational thoughts. Like, if you believe it, then you can do it. But if you doubt it, then you're going to sink. Not to be cliche. Anyway, though, shall we get to the questions? I think we shall. And I just want to say that I've been, like going back and forth on the whole prop thing. These are not props. They're beauty tools. And in fact, I'm going to take them out right now because I'm feeling too beautiful and also too much like a tool. I baked a cake earlier, which you would know if you've been reading my blog. And I got cake batter in my hair, so that's what's going on here. Okay, see how good it looks? I know, and now I'm just gonna do that. Okay, hold please. I began to feel self-conscious in front of you. I trust you, but really we've only just met. Distracted by my hair. Okay, questions, yes. Boing Kitty says, have you ever taken any acting classes or previously been in any plays or movies? You should, just cuz. Actually, yes I have. When I was 15, I took an acting class with Mary McDonough, who went on, she was Erin Walton originally, but then she went on to a ton of stuff, including she's now playing the Asperger's doctor, who I just wrote about on my blog, which is crazy. I did, when I was younger, acting is actually what I wanted to do when I was like 12. So I have been in an array of, like glorified extra parts pretty much. So just Life Goes On, I was in Life Goes On, I was in Postcards from the Edge. And, yeah, I do. I have, thespianic tendencies. And now my friend Anna David recently recorded herself talking about how she can fake cry and she can like push tears out of her tear ducts, which interestingly enough, she doesn't know this, but I find it fascinating, and yet also when I think about it, it makes me lightheaded and queasy. I don't know why. Like, I want her to teach me how to do it, but I also don't because I think I'll pass out. I think I like stop breathing when I listen to it or something. I don't know, but it makes me very queasy, in a supportive friend way. But I can fake cry in the other way, which is without tears, but where I can totally make it look like I am crying, which I've done on Reddit a couple times, so I'm not going to do it here. Anyway, moving on. Mark CA says, Greg has had guest host before on Reddit. If you were asked to do it, would you do it? In a hot minute, yes. Yeah, I would totally do it. In fact, the fact they haven't asked me to do it yet, I'm sure they're just getting around to it. Okay. AGCTO5 says, did you hear that Fat Joe left Atlantic? Do you work for Atlantic? Are you Fat Joe? Because I don't care. Alright, Brett Jones says, what will the bi-weekly half... And thank you for your attempt to brand this blog. What will the bi-weekly half-hour podcast show you start doing soon be like? It'll be much like this, just longer and more podcasty. Brett Jones also asked, Gutfeld. I know that his name's Gutfeld, and yet I wanted to say Gutfeld. Gutfeld's piece at Big Hollywood, Relux Interior, had me listening to punk all day. What have you been listening to? I've been listening exclusively to the Throwing Muses channel on Pandora.com. And I actually follow Kristen Hirsch on Twitter, so that's pretty exciting. But the mention of Lux Interior reminds me that I actually reviewed the Cramps. He's from the Cramps, right? Yes. I reviewed them years and years and years ago, and I wrote that he was dancing around the stage like a flower, and my editor at the time was like, how does a flower dance? A flower can't dance. And I'm like, I know, but just go with it. And he wouldn't. He changed it to dancing around the stage like a flower if a flower could dance. So Will Swaim, if you're watching this now, I hope you're happy. It's funny that I chose to recount that when it doesn't, it's unflattering to me, and it shows maybe I'm not a good writer. But I am. I do write good. I know I do. Brett Jones. It's a tri-peat, triple peat. What's that word? There's some word that I can't think of now. Some like word that I don't like. Anyway, three of them. Is it possible to get any of the Angoras tracks, CD or MP3 anywhere? We did have songs in Down and Out with the Dolls and Pray for Rock and Roll. And on my page, on the activity pit, I posted some of those songs actually. Other than that, we were on some compilations, and we did put out CDs, but I don't think you can find them anywhere. Andy Pattison, who is better at swearing, you're Christian Bale, and also, do you still play guitar? I'm better at swearing, but he's better at being a total asshole. And do I still play guitar? Like, not really, no. I mean, I have my guitar here, but my nails are too long, and I haven't played it in forever. But over the holidays, I did play bass and drums and keyboard, and that was really, really fun. Let's see. T-Steel999 says, any chance of another appearance on the 404? That was a funny show, and they're still talking about you. I know! I'm still talking about them. Specifically, I'm talking about them, talking about me. I would love to go back to the 404, and I'm sure I will go back. I would go back weekly. I would go back permanently. I would replace one of them and make it Alison's 404. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Right. I think that might be all the questions I have here. Let me see if there's any more. Lisa Like says, your mom is on Twitter? Now that would be cool. She's not, but I have my Twitter things show up on the side of my blog, and so my mom sees it there. Let's see, anything else? And this is the moment where if you need to go make a sandwich, just go do it. Because I know that it's dragging. Oh wait, no. Okay. Sorry. Got distracted. A.A. Lucera says, who is this he? The he in the he's just not that into ukulele. Ukulele. I say it funny, don't I? Ukulele. It's retarded. Ukulele. He is every man. And on that deep note, I'm going to have to say goodbye for now. It's like everyone's birthday today, everyone and their mother, their respective mothers. So happy birthday to all of you, and I'll talk to you soon.